And it's gonna work, it looks like. Zabo right into it, and old Yoda, well, he chucks out a Orchid's End, but I think that's just second anchor smash, you know, the route that he used to be. This Gush build poses a much bigger kill threat, as we're seeing Moo and Snake King going in on old Yoda. He purchased off the kill, so they don't get the kill on Snake King first, but
I feel like I'm yelling at my uncle to go away.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. At this point, the thing he needs most is just hitting level 6 so he can juggle. Elsewhere, bottom lane, Bloody Sky with Maledict. This time he will not survive, I believe. The courier does not bring anything that's going to help him. Back at top, Slark.
Can they get this kill? Oh, they might have him.
Rise is going to turn this one. Elsewhere, yeah, bottom lane. DNM goes down, sorry, back in mid lane DNM goes down, but top lane they're trading blows, and Sadboys are going to get the kill on the Slark. Old Yoda trying to take one with him. Snake King needs to maybe juke in the tree. Old Yoda doesn't have vision for the Purifying Flame. Snake King going to turn around with Prince showing up. Moo has a Fairy Fire here. Is he going to be able to survive his way through this one? The one still on cooldown, one more Purifying Flames is not there, and Moo will survive. So Prince...
They bottom.
Yeah, bottom they've gone on Bloody Sky though. Bloody Sky getting very low with PPD showing up. I don't think he's going to get himself out of there, so...
They got Finger though.
Kill him. Yeah, with one TP, I think they kill him, and there we go. TP coming from PPD. That'll bring the Maledict if needed. The cast's gonna go. Maledict into Finger, probably the play here. Snake King wants to hold on, wants the bonus damage, I imagine, but as a result, Bloody Sky's getting kind of far away. Snake King misses the Impale. I don't know what that was. That's not how that gank was meant to go, I'm pretty sure.
Well, the first time he got a little greedy going for the spike before the Hex. Which I get, because he was in fog, but, you know, it just happened the timing didn't line up, but... And they're back! They want to punish this! It's a good call, but that's a Ravage, so...
They've got the Maledict, so Fear gonna go charging in, and with Mood backing him up with a Gush. Bloody Sky is getting some of this damage blocked and healed up, but Boundless Strike will secure the kill. Moo gonna get the Ravage, nicely catches out too with DNM showing up, and they bring down Prince here. They're gonna throw the Death Ward here, PPD, that's still gonna hit him. Oh, Rexy goes down here, so it actually ends the Death Ward, and Prince doesn't have an Astral Step, but he's still alive for now. Zabo stole Ravage, had to use it defensively, unfortunately, and Prince getting slowed down is gonna be brought instead, and they're gonna, ball in with the Orchid. Perfect follow-up, but the follow-up does eventually come in with the Maledict. They're going to bring down Bloody Sky, but can A-Team turn this one around? Initially, it looks like they want to fight. PPD getting very low. The Boundless Strike nicely catches two moves here, but without a Ravage. It may go on Prince here, and without the Astral Step, he doesn't have a good escape here. Pops it to Simulate just to get away from it. It's Oracle.
What? 3.58 deaths per 10 minutes?
It's not the kind of stats record you want to be setting, but they're looking to, you know, set some kills.
Yes, but the way that it carried them, like, oh my god. Zabel is going through the tier 2 for the Ravage.
Stolen Ravage. We'll catch out too. Can the follow-up do anything here? DNM comes in with an Orb, unfortunately. That could spell the death of some of these. Prince gets kept alive by the False Promise, so the Oracle saving Prince in a TP out. I don't know if this is going to work, Prince. That's a Maledict in your fountain. It's not going to work. Nice attempt on the TP. But unfortunately, the damage was just too much, and Bloody Sky as well around the mid lane.
Meanwhile, up top.
Meanwhile, yeah.
We'll just ignore that. Go back mid.
Okay. Yep, they got Moo. Can they kill him quick enough? Because backup may come from the top lane. Moo. It's pretty tanky. Pops the hood. Yeah, they can surely kill him. He's got no Ravage. I say that.
Surely.
Okay. They will. You know, maybe.
Guy gets really lucky.
Oh. Can they get the Orchid? Yep. Didn't have the Dark Pact, and they follow up with a Ravage and pick off the Slark. Nicely played.
It's always one step forward and 2 steps back.
Yeah, it really is, and unfortunately it's about to be another step back as Zabo gets picked off. As does old Yoda here with the Orchid. That's going to stop any kind of a false promise from happening. Storm, one of those perfect heroes to play into Oracle because you can just jump the back line.
He knows they have a ward.
Rise's Dark Pact is enough. Plus had the Oracle false promise to back him up, but yeah, they're going to bring down the Monkey King. Good start to the fight.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yep, playing around that ward there. PPD with the TP out. Oh yes, they just barely get the TP cancelled here, and they want more. They're going to keep on chasing, but...
And DNM doing some quick math here with the Arcane Rune.
I believe he might have this one. Yep, he could go down for it. Will he pay the price? Moo does not have Ravage in. He may have done the math about whether he could get the kill, but he did not anticipate the response, and it's 18 bouncing back. Fear comes up with a Wukong's command. He's going to look to turn and fight this one. Seiken gets the Hex. That's on the Slark Sprint in all sorts of trouble, and old Yoda did not have the false promise. Now getting caught by an Impale plus Finger. Snake King Gets the bonus damage this time around with a
Rises,
stolen
though?
Finger of Death. Okay.
Oh,
Veer's dead.
got it, though.
And Rise is going to turn this one around. Rises goes charging in. One Snake gets caught by an Impalable Maledict. Oh no! Disaster for Rises. Oh, he was trying to make something happen there. Trying to go for a big play, but Snaking and TPD were ready for it. The two supports. Zapo gets a kill on the way out.
I'll give him that. That was nice.
Snaking has the Hex. Oops, there we go. Gets the Hex out a little bit slow. Immediately burns off by the Oracle, but that just gives them vision of the Oracle. Snaking gonna make sure they get that. It's the Slark who did not get the Dark Pact off, and Snaking gonna follow it up with a combo. Himself there, and Snaking does not have a Finger of Death, so they're not gonna get the kill on Rises. So
he gets zipped through by the storm on his train.
Oh, that's exactly yeah. That makes sense.
So
Okay,
they ran into the Ravage.
I mean, this is... Rise can at least build up some essence shift, but he's going to have to look for a new target here. And unfortunately, DNM's found the backlines, catches out the Rubik to start things off. Old Yoda, he could be next, and with the Ravage, I don't think he's going to get a chance to use any spells here. And oh no, Prince is being comboed by the cast. The Death Ward to follow it up, and Bloody Sky in all sorts of trouble. Rise is going to quickly find himself in a one versus the world kind of situation here. No Shadow Dance TP available. And with an Orchid on him, he's going down. The question is, can Bloody Sky get away? And it looks like here, they were like surrounding him without even realizing it, and then suddenly they're like, oh hey, Storm went to farm that camp and they just happened to find a Timbersaw. If they have any smokes here, they've got one. Yoda not going to go for it. Instead they're going to go on bottom where Slark has already died. They were trying to TP in to save him, instead they're just going to TP and get some kills. Snaking. Got the voodoo switcheroo. DNM gonna go in, the Ravage follow-up, Old Yoda, he's gonna be the first target, so no false promise for this fight. Rises pops the Shadow Dance early, but gets stunned in it by the Boundless Strike here. Blue doesn't have the Ravage anymore, but has an Aegis Knight. He's trying to bail up here, but Fear has the Aegis, so he doesn't mind. He goes out, Snaking blinks in with the Impale. Buyback from the Oracle, can this turn it around? The Finger of Death comes out, doesn't actually get the kill, and Sadboys not quite having the success they were hoping for initially, but they finally get the slot hit. DNM out of mana, but will take out the Oracle for a second time here, and Bloody Sky with Maledict on him. He's gonna get gushed up.
Oh, the Yule's timing. Oh. Nice.
Boundless Strike is there. The cast, the stolen cast, doing a good job actually to stop any chase. So Bloody Sky made one DNM here. Have they got the damage? They've got the silence follow, but DNM just pops a BKB and
he's mad.
Will take out the Rubik. Perhaps they were thinking the BKB was on cooldown, but that was not the case. As Bloody Sky will get the Timber Chain away. Bounty Runes will be picked. Rises, who does have the Spider Legs to get the hell out of there, and now Bloody Sky is going to be a little bit careful. He's losing all his mana to this mana drain. Snaking with the maxed out mana drain, making his life. More casters. Rises gets jumped mid and gets deleted before he can even pop the BKB. And this is the problem for back to the high ground. This is our high ground.
Look at Peter.
Yeah,
he knows.
Peter's got to be careful. He goes into the voodoo form. He's trying to turn on the Slark with the Ravage there as well. They take out the Slark. It's a die pack and Force dead as well. With that buyback, this is surely game over. We'll see if they call or they play it out. They're going to call it, but I love that Witch Doctor front line.
That was sick. Yeah, that was a great use of the shirt. It's like, they know exactly what's coming. I'm going to pop this smoke, sit under one of our wards, and the second Slark's flying through the air, I'm a Death Ward. Genius.
Fun getting to see some of the new shards in action.